Sure. Hey, Sammy.
Hi.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you a few same questions that I asked David really. First one, do you like animals?
Yes, I love animals. Well, most of them.
Yeah, most of them. What are some animals that you like?
Well, like, well, not really animals that I don't like. It's more insects.
Insects, yeah.
Like-
you don't really like insects.
I don't like mosquitoes. I don't. The thing with mosquitoes is a lot of like insects, like bees and stuff,
Yeah.
are good for the earth, or good for the environment.
Yeah.
But mosquitoes, I never understood what was good about mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Do you know by any chance?
They help the ecosystem.
Really? How, in what way?
They are one level where other animals that are bigger than them, they eat them, and they benefit the whole because they're the smallest or one of the smallest, so they're the start of the ecosystem basically. They're the first building block to that.
Yeah.
layer.
So they kind of like.
They feed one layer of animals that eats another layer of animals. They go
Exactly. So they're feeding like I don't know, say like an animal that and another animal is eating that one,
Yeah.
which is making like the whole.
Yeah, I've actually heard that if mosquito populations got too low, that would mean the collapse for a lot of ecosystems, like the vegetation and stuff. It would be hard to produce.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, they're annoying, but they're important in their own way.
Okay.
So what about like animal cruelty? Are you
Like I'm really
would you
against.
say you're against?
I'm really against like when they kill the animals like in the farms and stuff.
Yeah.
I find that quite cruel, and especially sometimes it's
Yeah.
really sad how they do it. They like the cows know that they're walking to their deaths, and
They can smell it.
yeah,
in
and
the air and
it's really sad.
Yeah.
Especially when you look at like those some videos.
stuff. Yeah.
It's really
Why,
sad. And
why
I'm
do you
against it.
think we eat animals?
Why do we think we eat animals?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think we eat animals because, I mean, well, carnivores, like we eat
You think
other
we're
people's meat.
carnivores? Yeah.
I mean, that's what we say we are. So.
That's what they say.
But
yeah,
we might not be actually.
Yeah. So with carnivores and omnivores, they usually have the really spiky teeth, like the dogs and the cats. They have those really sharp teeth.
Yeah.
That's the outside feature.
And we don't really have that.
We don't
Yeah.
really. The inside feature is their acid levels are different. They have lower acid, so
Yeah.
they can turn up
Yeah.
big meats and bones. They can disintegrate it inside their bodies with their high acid levels. But
Yeah.
our acid is more on the alkaline side, so we don't have that strong
Yeah.
acid.
No, that makes.
Yeah. So the teeth is the outside thing. The other thing is fingers, claws.
Yeah, because like
Carnivores,
yeah, we don't
omnivores,
and we
they
don't really
have-
have claws.
don't
But we
really
actually
have-
might not even be carnivores, but we make ourselves.
We call ourselves omnivores and carnivores because we think that that's what we are, but
Even though it's not.
it might not actually
It might not.
because when you think of like most apes, they're usually herbivorous. Some are omnivorous, but most of them
Yeah.
are herbivorous, and the ones we evolved from do have a lot of herbivorous sides.
Oh wow.
We
Nah, I
might
never
be,
knew that. That's
we might actually be just straight herbivores, but
Yeah.
it's a whole controversy because I'll give you this one. Like, what do you think the world's biggest killer is? Like of people?
I actually read it. I don't know if it's true, but it's mosquitoes that kill like over 1 million people.
Usually,
And
it's-
humans do like 500,000. I don't know. That's what I saw that
the,
on like a
the record right now, the highest mortality of people is
It's
heart
actually-
disease. It's from the heart clogging
yeah.
up.
You mean just what kills humans the most?
Yeah.
Oh no,
What
I
kills
thought like
humans
what?
the most?
Oh yeah. Oh, I missed
So
it.
it's
yeah,
like-
of course. It's
so
like,
it's like
cancer and some cancer kills
cancer
like
is-
1 in 2 women or something like that.
Yeah, cancer is really high up there. Heart disease is the highest one. And do you know what causes heart disease?
What's
The buildup of cholesterol. Cholesterol is only found in animal products. So there's no cholesterol in plants at all. So if you only eat plants, you would probably lower your chances of getting a heart attack by more than 50%. Yeah. Because
that makes sense.
so
Oh my God.
you think that that's super weird. The thing that kills the most amount of humans is caused from eating animals, and we say we're omnivores, but omnivores.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know a lot about these. Like.
You can ask me anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. For
Like, but why? My question is, being vegetarian, I completely understand that.
Yeah.
But being vegan,
yeah.
why vegan and not vegetarian?
Okay,
If you can't
so
drink milk, you can't eat eggs.
So I'll explain it like this. Being vegan basically means you're against exploitation of animals. And
Using animals.
exploitation means using animals for profit. So if you are making money off of the animals, you're using them, you're exploiting them.
Because you don't want to benefit at all humans
Exactly.
taking animals.
Exactly.
I see.
I don't want to
I
benefit
see.
from the animals because I don't want to. I'm against animal cruelty too, and I like animals. I don't want to kill animals. And I used to think that we had to, but then I found out we didn't. And the truth was, we've just been brought up to do it. And then I realized you actually have a choice if you want to kill or not to kill. And it took me a few months, but I eventually chose. I said I want to choose not to kill at all, as far as I can help it. You know? Unless it's necessary, like if someone's attacking me or if an animal's attacking me. If it's self-defense. Sure, you do what you have to after self-defense.
Yeah, that's true. If it's self-defense, I mean, it's kind of justified, but you still don't think. And so, I was gonna come back to this Kyle Rittenhouse.
Sorry?
He was Kyle Rittenhouse, you know?
Yeah.
It was self-defense. Do you think it was self-defense?
I don't know because I wasn't there. But if it was, then I could understand it. If it wasn't, then I don't think killing is okay. Like if you go out of your way to kill somebody and you don't have to.
I have a question.
Sure.
Are you for the death penalty?
Am I for the death penalty? I don't really feel like I am. Like I feel like I flip flop a lot with the death penalty because sometimes I'm like some people deserve to be killed. Some people are terrible. They deserve it. But other times I'm like maybe they deserve to rot to prison too. So I jump between it sometimes. I'm not too sure.
It's true, but I'm more for the death penalty actually.
You're more for it, yeah. If somebody does something bad, you think they deserve to be killed?
A lot of the time.
So what if? And I'm talking about animals here. Has the animals ever done anything bad?
Sorry?
The animals, like the ones that we kill and eat, have they ever done anything bad?
Yeah, I know that's true, but we just use them for food.
Do you think that's right?
They use animals for food and to make money also.
Do you agree with my version of saying that when we use them, we're exploiting them?
Of course, that makes perfect sense. That's why people are vegan and vegetarian.
Yeah, and it's a growing population. Yeah, so more people are becoming vegan and vegetarian because they're learning about it. Do you think if you saw like an animal being killed, like a cow or a chicken, do you think you would like that? Or
no, I wouldn't like to see that.
You wouldn't like that at all?
But I think a lot of people must think like me and will still.
Of course.
Because it's like
I used to for months because you're brought up. Listen, I was eating all animal products 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was eating everything. Chicken. I didn't eat pigs though. That's the only thing that I didn't eat. But other stuff I would eat, and it was a learning process. Like I learned what they were doing. Yeah.
And then you just got disgusted and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Let me you were asking about like the milk and stuff, why that's bad. Do you know? You know anything about the dairy industry?
No, I don't. I really don't. With milk and all the
Do you want to know about them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so why do you think a cow produces milk?
To feed
their baby.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if they produce milk to feed their baby, why do we take milk?
Just because it's good.
Because it's good.
I don't know. Those are really good questions.
Yeah. So, in a time of necessity, when there wasn't much food around, we took the milk and that helped us survive. It helped us survive.
But now it's just for pleasure.
Now it's for pleasure. It's not for survival anymore because there's a lot of other milks. So, with the cow and the baby, when the baby is supposed to get the milk, but we take her up. So, what do you think happens to the baby?
Oh well, they don't. Sometimes do they not get brought up like in a good way? Sometimes they get unhealthy because they don't drink the mom's milk.
Yeah. So for the females, they usually end up they get a replacement type of milk, something else to drink, and it's usually not good for them. It's not as healthy for them. They usually become anemic from it sometimes too. And for the boys are never going to grow up to produce milk ever. So what do you think? What do you think they do with the boys? They're never going to produce milk.
Yeah. So
what do you think they do with the boys, the baby boys?
they feed them and then they kill them when they so they get meat, for example.
Yeah.
That's
So
what they do?
so do you know what veal is?
Veal?
Veal.
Is it like a type of meat?
Yes. It's the male baby cows. Now they would keep them for either a few days or a few weeks, and then they kill them.
Because they would not. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
So they kill babies in the dairy industry to get the milk. Basically, they kill little baby boys.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't even go for meat. The ones that they kill when they're only a day old or two, they just kill them and throw them in the dumpster. They don't care about the boys in the dairy. Yeah, it's the same for eggs too.
But would it be good? Would you say it would be good if humans just always ate meat, but they wouldn't? What they would do is they wouldn't hunt animals. Just if they see an animal die,
Yeah,
they just take the animal and cook it.
that would be better, but I don't think it would be very healthy.
Oh, yeah,
I think there would be like bacteria.
Yeah,
It would be better than killing the animal because it already died. It died of natural
exactly.
causes. If you didn't kill it and it was like roadkill or
you
something,
just-
I would say that's gross. You know, I would think it's gross to eat it, but
It's true to us.
you could do it and get away with it ethically because you technically didn't
Yeah,
do
but
anything.
it's true. It is actually. It does sound kind of gross.
Yeah, like you wouldn't want to eat roadkill or
So
anything.
that's just yeah.
So, so when you think about meat and stuff, do you ever think about it like that's a dead animal?
When I think about meat, I think about an animal that's been killed.
Yeah. So you do think about it like it's a dead animal. Yeah. And the fun, and do you think that's weird?
Actually, since I've been eating meat since I was a kid, and it's always been like that.
Yeah.
To me, it's actually not weird. But
To you, it's
sometimes
not
I do
weird?
get realizations that like, wow, meat is really.
Okay.
It's not good to eat milk. Well, it's not good to eat milk. Not meat.
Yeah.
Because you're promoting, well, you're encouraging people killing other animals.
Yeah. And you don't think killing is a good thing?
No, I don't.
So-
Which is why I'm believing in the death penalty. Well, that doesn't make much sense. But people who kill other people, I believe, should get the death penalty.
Yeah. So if it was a case where let's say there's a button that you could press, and if you press that button,
Yeah. There wouldn't be any killing of any meat at all.
there would be no more animal killing for food, clothing, medical testing, stuff like that. No more
Like,
using
it's not even
animals
used for
for
food. Then they take the
circuses.
fur to get medical
Yeah,
clothes.
they take animals, they skin the animals and they wear their skin and stuff. So if you press the button, it would be a vegan world. There would be no more killing animals in factories and
Well, you know what? Actually,
yeah. Would you press that button?
now I press it and then just it all changes.
Yeah.
Well, that would be what I do is if I could press the button and we would just never have started killing animals because now that I'm so used to eating meat and
Yeah.
it's kind of like hard to live with something.
Yeah.
But
If there was
but if I could press it
and that would
it would
happen.
have been like that since I was like a kid, and it wouldn't be that as much as a shock. I definitely would.
You definitely
You know what I mean?
would. Yeah,
Because if
yeah.
I do it now, it's like
Now
I've
it's
always so many people have always been eating meat and stuff,
yeah.
and it's just.
Right.
But if I could.
What
press it-
if when you pressed it, the meat on the shelves was replaced with vegan meat that looks and tastes similar or identical?
Of course.
Immediately.
Definitely.
Okay,
But
so
it's quite hard to get it taste exactly like meat.
yeah, so
But
some
things
do.
yeah.
Have you ever tried Beyond Meat before?
No, what is it?
Beyond Meat is a plant-based meat that tastes almost exactly like meat.
I'm completely full.
And they have Impossible burgers too.
I know Impossible Burgers.
Impossibles are the one you should try, yeah. So there might not be a real button right now, but you can make that choice in
And
your life
even if I
anytime.
do,
Yeah,
Well,
anytime. Because I made it when I was 18.
know.
I was eating meat for 18 years, so I was older than you.
I don't know how you can do that.
I was 18, I was eating chicken every single night, and one day I said, you know what? I watched the video of those chickens being killed, and I was just like, I can't do it anymore.
That's the willpower. Didn't it take a little bit of like?
Yes, it takes willpower. It definitely does take willpower.
That must be really. Wow, I don't know how you can do that.
I took it it's day by day, step by step. So the first
So
thing,
it just stops little by little.
yes.
So
So
it just stops completely.
yeah, so I started with like chicken, then fish, then eggs, then milk. I was taking it one by one, slowly at a time, getting used to it. And I was like, okay, I'm not eating chicken. I'll take an extra potato. I'll take some extra rice.
But I'm not gonna take the chicken.
But I'm not gonna take the chicken. So I just started like that.
Yeah.
And that was easy. That was easy to do. And when it became, I told myself I was going to do that for 1 year. I was going to try take things out one at a time, and after that year was over, I would go full vegan and I wouldn't eat animal products again. I've made mistakes, sure. Maybe I've had cheese a few times, but I count those as accidents, and that's okay. It's okay to make mistakes.
But now you will never eat cheese.
I wouldn't willingly, like I wouldn't knowingly.
Do you ever have pizza?
Yes. And
What's
there's
cheese on them?
vegan cheese. There's vegan cheese.
But does it
And
taste similar? Be honest.
it tastes similar. Let me tell you, your taste buds also change. So when I took it out and I introduced the vegan cheese, my taste buds hadn't had cheese for so long that they immediately went on to the vegan cheese and were like, yeah, this is good. I like this. And I make cheese out of cashews. I make cheese out of cashews. That's what I use for the lasagna. Yeah, I make cheese too. So it's really cool, and it's not as bad as people think. You know, it's not nearly as bad. Well, there's two very different videos, some side by side.
That's crazy. I'm literally the opposite of them.
Yeah.
Well, on this topic.
So when we were talking to David, and you realized that he was arguing for killing, basically.
And there were some clips that are really funny. Like, well, it's not really funny. It's kind of like interesting to see.
Yeah.
I would ask him like, so do you think your species is better than the others because we're at the top of the chain?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. I found that kind of like.
It's funny, right?
Yeah, it's
now,
funny.
what about you? Do you think that there's really better and worse species, or do you think we all matter?
We definitely all matter, but I think that humans are more intelligent.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree. Humans are more
But
intelligent.
that doesn't mean that they matter.
I don't know if that makes us better. Exactly. I don't know if that makes us better or it makes us matter more. I just think that we have one characteristic that's different. Yeah, and that's fine.
Guys,
Yeah.
you want to try these little buns from